everyone, I'm Kate at Functionland, and I'm Ecosystem and Partnerships Lead. Actually, so Kayvon and myself have worked together in a previous startup called Assister AI, and Ehsan joined us with a project he had wanted to work on, and then we spun it out and pivoted to Functionland. What excites me about Functionland is the potential and where we're going. I'm really excited for Functionland to be a place where farmers and other people can store their data, and I think that data ownership is going to just revolutionize the way a lot of business is done. And I really like the fact that we are monetizing open source developers, so we'll be able to put money in the pockets of open source developers, and no mechanism for that exists yet in the world. You know, the average person should care because we're all up against data privacy issues. I think the big tech is starting to take us for a ride. We're being charged these subscription fees that at first were manageable, but over time is starting to really eat up our credit cards and take food off the table in a sense. So, you know, I'm concerned with the subscription charges. I'm concerned with the fact that there's data privacy issues. And I think that there's a lot of creativity being stifled by the way that servers and these costs of operating SaaS and types of softwares currently exist. So at the moment, you know, Web3 is very inaccessible for most consumers. We talk about there's sort of the early crypto enthusiasts, the people that love NFTs and that whole space. There's the DeFi users and people that are looking at the fintech or the coins or the stable coins. But the rest of the world who's playing on Instagram or Reddit or social media, or just, you know, using the internet, they log into a browser, they type something into Google, you know, those people haven't yet been onboarded into Web3. And so I think it's just the beginning. We're basically offering an on-ramp so that all people can be Web3 users and you know, contribute to a very vibrant Web3 DApp ecosystem. Build quality. You know, we're very proud our first box prototype was built right here in Canada. So we have the whole physical device. It actually ended up being a lot heavier than we expected. So big, giant aluminum device. But, you know, over time, so you'd asked about how strong the box was, right? Yeah, you know, it's a piece of aluminum alloy and it doesn't have lots of moving pieces. So the part we've talked about that is the hub that connects, or the grid that connects all the pieces together, is a disposable throw out. But the rest we hope is just going to stick around forever and be both physically very strong and resilient, but also be able to hold sensitive content and software in it safely for a long time to come. And I'll just add, you know, we're very conscious of e-waste and throwing things into landfill. We're also up against a lot of shipping supply issues. So if we can't get these new semiconductor chips, or if stuff gets stuck in a canal somewhere, you know, the idea that we could repurpose old Xboxes or old gaming rigs or any sort of Linux you could find is really exciting. Okay.